Donald Trump, how does he do it? You know, he's being sued, investigated, well, basically, ever since he came down that escalator. They've been after him, and he survives every time. Not only survives, he thrives. Supporters love him, and a lot of us want him to come back as President of the United States. Joining us right now is Alina Habba, attorney for the former president, representing him in, well, several matters. And Alina, welcome back. Hey, what's it like? Your boss is the President of the United States. Hey, I don't mean to pry here, but do you charge by the hour?
I do. Just like all lawyers, I do.
Wow. All right. So he wants you in and out. He can be very, very, okay, let's get to the point. Let's get to the point. So let's get to the point. What is the most pressing threat to the president right now that he's facing, or is it all a bunch of junk? I tend to believe it's junk, but you're the pro.
Yeah, it's all a bunch of junk. It's you know, as if you're playing tennis and you have a machine that's just throwing tennis balls at you. You just keep hitting them left and right. I think in his last rally, he said, "You can keep trying to knock me down, but then I'm just going to get back up." It's really all much of the same. I would love to tell you that one is more relevant in the legal realm than the other to him. But quite honestly, when they're all just political attacks, they kind of balance out and they're all identical. So it's one political attack after another. That's the way we kind of look at this. And it's just getting through them. And he is incredibly resilient. So I'm not concerned.
Now, he's no stranger to litigation. I mean, for decades as a businessman, he sued people, people sued him. Does it get, though, you know, it takes up a lot of time. Is that part of their intent to try to drain his resources, i.e. lawyers who charge by the hour, and also just take up his time? And are they trying to discourage him? Maybe he just throws up his hands and say, you know what, it's not worth it anymore. I'm not going to run.
Probably. Yeah, you're probably right, Greg. But here's the thing that they forget. Number one, he's incredibly wealthy. He's got an endless amount of resources that I personally wouldn't be able to sustain my own litigation of, you know, this many cases, but they're frivolous and it's kind of one and the same. And the other thing that they forget about President Trump is that the more you try and knock him down, the more he will get back and hit you harder. That is who he is. So they think they're hurting him. What they're doing is, in my opinion, they're strengthening his base. They're creating a tremendous amount of controversy, and they're making a lot of the American people angry because they're seeing the pile on. You know, Miss James deciding to file a lawsuit because she's behind in the polls, 40 some days out of the election, them doing the raid, even though they were cooperating. You've got, you know, endless amount. I could go on and on and on. But if you think that's going to break Donald Trump's spirit, you're wrong. It really only invigorates him, and he just keeps fighting.
One more thing. What about, could he do this? Could he just say, you know what, I'm not responding. This lawsuit has no merit. I'm just not going to bother with it. I guess you can't do that. I wish you could, but why can't you do that?
Us lawyers wouldn't have a job if that was the case. Unfortunately, you would get a default, and you do have to respond when a complaint is filed against you and you're served with a complaint. More importantly, I think for my client, I can tell you he has no problem answering because they're garbage. So, you know, we've got Letitia James going after valuations of real estate when there were sophisticated banks and sophisticated companies that were providing valuations of their own. Nobody lost money. There was no victims. But Miss James needs to win a race. So she's politicized the Attorney General's office, and she's got her cohorts that are going right along with her. It's no different than the DOJ and the FBI with the raid. You know, it's a sad state of affairs, but I'm really proud to work for somebody who never flinches, is never discouraged, and just keeps on going.
Well, that's pretty wild. Alina Habba, we're glad you're by his side. Continued success.
Thanks,
you bet. Give him our best, and to be continued. Thank you. We'll be right back.